Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm. I don't know what to expect from this game at all whatsoever, but of course I'm starting here from this screen because usually the music is so important in this game, and as soon as I heard the music I was like, okay, the game has started. When the music starts, the game has started as well, and that's the way I always see this as well. I have been so interested in getting into this part. Whoa. This is super pretty. So Before the Storm obviously is talking about it being before the original Life is Strange game, before everything bad that happened. In terms of the episodes, we have Awake, Brave New World, Hell is Empty, and because you have to get the extra episode Farewell, which you have to buy the deluxe edition as well, which is more than fine, honestly. I'm excited to get into this. Let's not waste... Oh, the music is so good. Let's not waste any time. Obviously, like, I was gonna say, oh, does your choices carry over? Would they? Like, how would they? You know what I mean? The previous page choice, the consequence interaction decision will impact the world around you. I should also say, if anyone's watching this, these games usually have extremely heavy and sensitive topics. Whoa. This game's 60 FPS all of a sudden? Crazy. I suppose it is like this game did come out afterward. No, get off the train tracks. Who is that though? Is that Chloe? There's no way a train can stop. Oh my god, that's Daredevil stuff right there, man. That is like looking for a rush. It's not good. That is Chloe. Oh my god, the lovely Chloe with her lovely hair. I think the brown suits her a lot.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes.
We are Chloe.
Mom would kill me if she knew I was out here.
So, by the way, the other game, like, obviously the art style of Life is Strange is so important, and it's so beautiful. But in terms of, like, a visual, like fidelity and stuff, not that it always matters, this game, like, does feel a little fresher, doesn't it? While retaining the art style. Oh. Jump with the fence. Man, that's barbed wire. Oh my god. Chloe is, a lot of people I knew when I was a teenager. Oh, this looks very dangerous. This looks like a very no-no place.
This place is awesome.
Okay, well, we have very opposite ways of thinking about stuff. Yeah, it's
I'm
way
gonna get
different the way they're doing
I'll
stuff.
have to get through that door.
Like, it feels different.
That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed.
I mentioned how, okay, we'll move faster just so that the Troy will get out of here. I wonder how, like, it's going to be very different, like, hearing Chloe's thoughts compared to hearing Max's thoughts.
Some say the world will end in fire.
Do you think so?
Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show.
You know, honestly, like, what's so crazy about it is, like, it's actually incredibly good for you to hike that long.
This place is sketchy as hell. An old abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, miles from home.
Because Joyce...
Home. Right. Now,
Oh yeah, she doesn't like our household.
Any place is better than home.
Especially after what happened with William. So we're gonna get a lot of scenes like this, kind of like when Max would sit down in situations like that, which are always like my favorite. They're always really cool.
This place has collected a lot of junk over the years.
There's the extra episode. Yeah, I didn't even realize there was an extra episode until I like was told about it, and then I was like, oh, okay, so you have to get the deluxe upgrade. So I did that like right before recording, actually. Is this Frank's?
RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
It looks like Frank's RV.
Those guys need to get a room.
You know what's crazy? Like the way they're setting the tone with the start of this.
Nah.
Jesus.
Damn.
Mind your own business.
You know what's crazy about like the way they're starting this off? It's like they're intentionally making this way more aggressive, way faster, like than it was with Max, because like Chloe's life is not the same as Max. Her feelings are not the same as Max, and her environment, like even the music, like this area feels a lot different than what we're used to with this game.
An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here.
Yes, it has. Hello, Mr. Bouncer. How are you, sir?
I've got to figure out how to get past this guy.
Chloe's well dressed. I like the outfit.
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm
Oh,
totally
she's not.
legit.
She ain't.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scram.
So we have to find another way. I saw a door over here, so maybe we could try that.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go nothing says badass like a nice floral print?
Man, flowers are so cool. Oh, wait. We're gonna make fun of him for his floral print?
I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends.
Is that what they're saying? That we're gonna make fun of him for having like an actual cool design on a bike?
God, again? What do you want, kid?
Let me inside now.
Is that your bike over
Don't
there?
make fun of him for this though. His bike is so nice.
Yup.
It's, pretty cool.
Gee, thanks.
I like the flower print. I think it looks pretty cool.
This is the old mill, right? I heard Firewalk is playing here tonight. They're awesome.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
You should probably just go.
Oh, he's just like, hey, he's trying to keep it on the down low. You started a back talk challenge.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up
What does it
until
even
he
mean?
lets me inside.
In backtalk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want. Oh my god, that is so Chloe.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Okay. So bedtime. So, no bedtime?
I don't sleep. It's for the weak.
Real cute.
That is kind of, that wasn't very nice to say. So again, listen to your opponent's words. That's real cute. So I don't do cute. Cute is relative.
Kittens riding tiny mopeds are cute.
Oh god, girl, what are you
I'm
doing?
more like Red Sonja riding a Panzer.
For real? This is kind of tough.
Okay, kid.
I mean, fun.
Get
I
it.
saw the word tough and I replaced it in my head. This isn't a playground?
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
Oh my god, girl.
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
So he's looking out for us. I can't protect you. A girl like me?
You mean a girl who doesn't take shit from a walking pair of biceps
Oh my
like
god, Chloe!
you? That kind of girl?
My boss will kill me if I let you in.
Bosses suck.
Bosses suck. Screw them.
Yeah,
man,
screw
and
'em.
The rules, dude.
You're not accepting no.
This is actually
for
really
an
fun.
answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What
Chloe.
if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking
Chloe is
dragon
way
on a
more
leash
aggressive
in
than I
there,
even
and
thought.
I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
Still very, very, first of all, the backtalk challenge is really fun. Second of all, the aggressiveness of this and like him letting her in the end is just really bad. Like, he shouldn't do that anyway, you know what I mean? I was gonna say as well, Joyce would probably love if she was hiking in the morning, you know?
This is intense. Shit.
Hey, Delia, come.
This feels so different from like the usual Life is Strange. Scream, don't touch my soul with dirty hands. Now, maybe the metalhead scene was different when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, the metalhead scene, everyone's like the softest
Just
and
follow
loveliest
the light
person in
and
the world.
sound. Can't wait to get in there and thrash. That dog is fierce.
Fierce, man. The music's good,
What's your
though.
name?
The music is something that like I'd listen to if I was drinking, you know? I don't drink anymore, though. Aw, little Delia.
She doesn't usually like people.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh yeah, you're Delia 2.0 over here. Oh geez, you okay, girl?
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
It's so weird hearing Chloe's voice compared to Max's. It's so weird. I gotta have to get used to it.
Don't mess with Damon. Thanks for the memo.
Can you talk louder, please?
You selling t-shirts?
Is that guy selling merch?
That's exactly what we need.
Wish I had
Thank
some
you.
cash.
Yeah,
We're gonna take him?
That shirt is rad.
No.
Hey, are you selling
20
any...
bucks.
What?
20 bucks for a t-shirt.
That's actually
That's
really expensive for an
really
indie
expensive.
show.
Dick.
For an indie show, that is expensive as heck.
Look, we have to set this up exactly as I explained. All right, it's not...
Sweet knife. Just like the one my mom refused
You're
to
asking
get
for
me
nice
my
stuff for your birthday, Chloe?
Can you talk louder, please?
Your mom like genuinely loves you, of course, but like still, that's hilarious to me.
Sketch Central.
Yeah, he does look pretty sketch, doesn't he? Chill, girl.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room?
Sometimes you need to calm down. Like, I was never a big fan whenever I would go out on the town. I was never a big fan of like nights on the town that had gigantic music going on all the time. I love conversational stuff when you're when you used to be having a drink and
Reminds
stuff.
me of the way I make important life choices.
Yeah, Chloe, I bet. I bet. Beer.
Cold beer, free for the taking.
See, I think she would take it as personally, but I think we're going by our own choices again as usual. And the reason I'm not going to do it is because I worry that there's too many sketchy people. Oh, it's Frank, and too many like weirdo people here, and I don't want Chloe. I want Chloe to be able to like be on her toes.
No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis.
If you get what I'm
when
saying, I
can.
want her to be on her toes for this.
Frank Bowers? What is he doing here?
Hello, Frank.
Yo, Frank.
Hey.
He looks like he's in like a way better state here than he was
I know
before.
your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup, studs. You're trying too hard.
Aw,
What are you
Chloe.
even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little shindig?
God, the internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
Do you come here a lot?
So, you come here a lot, or...
Yeah.
Right. It's cool.
Oh, Chloe.
I'm really glad you approve.
How about some weed?
Okay, so, you holding? I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me the 175.
Oh, it's only
bucks,
175 here.
Shit. Do I really owe him that much? Unless I find some quick cash around here, I can kiss my high goodbye.
Never mind.
Never mind, then.
Suit yourself.
Chloe's starting off here. This is where it started off really badly. Like, here's the thing. I don't think Frank... Usually I'd be like, oh, when people are like, oh, fucking kids. It's like, oh, God, like, shut up. But, like, I really don't think it's bad for Frank to want a space like this to be just for, like, adults, you know?
Don't you judge me, spooky deerhead. I'm here for the band.
But then again, like, Frank can't say anything then if he's, like, you know, pining after Rachel Lambert either, so, you know.
Classy.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Works both ways there, Frank. This is such a cool environment as well. Like a brand new environment, too. Push through. There's a saw blade.
Graffiti everywhere. I think they missed...
Wait, are we doing something as well? Evil eye. Spin. Evil eye. Wait, that's bad, though. We can't give people the evil eye, man.
What are you looking at?
On the whole thing? Jesus. Oh, we have a journal as well. What's the start? Oh, we have to, this time. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay. Dear Max, Dad got me the stationery one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down. And tonight, I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. Funny thing is, I don't really know what to say because we haven't talked in 3 months despite all my calls and texts. And not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck, there's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe, the unfriended. Now it's more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll write me back. Maybe one day you'll return home. Apologies for having forgotten all about me and kiss and make up. You will. Not the kiss part of my playthrough, at least. I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than reality. Max, you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the journal boss. So she's writing her journal and the first thing she writes about is Max. It makes me feel like she cared about her, and she was thinking about her a lot more than we thought. And we thought she thought about her quite a bit. Ready? So Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer. I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yeah, it's so sad she's writing to Max in her journal, isn't it? Because Max probably won't reply. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on my mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David, the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. That fucking David. Anyway, politely suggests to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then, or breathing. Hey, shit happens, and you might imagine that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy is still around in 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got a serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerds. Plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it. Like I'm the asshole. Chloe the asshole. Well, it's hard to, see your mother move on, isn't it? It's difficult. She should be allowed to move on, but it's difficult. So, I stopped going to class so much. You stopped talking to me so much. Yeah, she's really upset about this whole Max thing for sure. Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being a dead dad girl. No one knows what to do to me. They're actually relieved when I stay at home. That sounds like a Principal Wells. Wish I'd figured this out sooner. Think of all the time, all the wasted school time. P.S. Pris from Blade Runner popped into my head last night, the one movie they watched together when she was in the bed. I rubbed one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard, that smolder of his, but then Pris was just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. Think I just want her bangs. Chloe let your sheep. So the last time she rubbed one. That means she was... I don't want to get it wrong. That's masturbating, right? I don't know what the terminology is for girls. Rubbed one, I guess. Okay. Everyone has a character they really think is cute, though, don't they? Or there's a drunk guy on the ground. Are you okay, buddy?
Sweet dreams, hombre.
What's this?
300 dock workers laid off. Their pensions canceled.
Jesus.
Prescott's a real tool.
Dear members of the Arcadia Bay Steve Doors Association, the Prescott Foundation have recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as part of its bankruptcy settlement. Has decided to eliminate your position along with the positions of all 307 members of our union. Furthermore, the foundation is liquidating all assets of the ABMC, including the longshore pension, which has been granted as a payment against credit owed. Be advised that your employment agreement forbids you from disclosing any company practices and methods of operation, including the details of this workforce reduction. That is disgusting. An absolutely disgusting family.
Here we go.
Really is. It's probably dead. Mind their arms. Bro, calm down, okay? It's okay.
Fuck.
It's a drink. And it wasn't her.
Hey,
Okay.
you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine.
I thought he was gonna get angry. No, sir. No, sir. Let's apologize because right now we just want to get this over and done with as quick as possible. Believe it or not, in so many spaces with girls, they have to do this quite a bit, which is apologize when they're not even wrong, because it tends to be easier to apologize to a scary guy who's blocking you off than to blow him off and then have him do something way more aggressive. At least that's what I've heard from my lady friends.
Yep. My bad, dude.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Nope. Don't care either.
At least that's what I've heard.
Hey, let me know how that works out for you, bitch.
All right. Mosh pit is a no-go. Fine.
So we can go upstairs, I guess? There's new
Maybe
dialogue
I can get a
unlocked?
better view of the action from up above.
For who? For this guy over here?
If I want to see the band, I'll have to
Well,
find another
new
way.
dialogue for who? For Frank,
These
maybe?
guys are trouble.
For you?
If you don't have $20, beat it.
Chloe is like so,
Go dick.
like they made, like, she still has the, like I know it sounds bad, she still has like the life left in her, you know what I mean? She still has like a lot of life left in her.
She returns.
Who's that guy pissed off? Yeah, this guy was awful.
Did you see that guy I ran into? Acted like I was supposed to know who the hell he was.
Ah, yeah. I know.
Oh, we saw the name Damon
Works
before,
for
didn't we?
Damon.
Damon Merrick?
I see you've heard of him. This is his place. Damon's a friend of mine.
Where did the stairs go?
Where do those stairs go?
Up?
Real helpful, Frank. I mean, will I get a better view of the band up there?
How the fuck should I know? Floor above's rotted all to hell, okay? No one goes up there.
Fine.
Later.
I'll see you later.
Whatever.
Should we try go up? But it seems like it's like we've been warned several times, but this is a very Chloe thing to do regardless. You know what I mean? Like it's a very Chloe thing to do. Regardless of what we were warned of. She's so pretty, isn't she? Like, you know, and again, like I don't mean to sound like Chloe wasn't pretty, but it's just kind of like I think maybe pretty is the wrong word. It's just like she's very vibrant now, and that's
Finally made it.
intentional.
I can't believe it.
Take off the hat, dude. Aw, Chloe. It's so funny because like they're calling everyone else posers and calling Chloe a poser. I'm so happy for her, really though. Oh, please don't fall to the floor. Oh, she's so let her have her moment. But like, you know those guitars, those weird shaped guitars he had? Those are the types of things that like when we were like in the metal band scene and we were playing music in metal bands, like if you had one of those guitars, people would laugh because it was like, oh man, that's so cheesy. So it's like so weird hearing people be like, you're wearing studs? It's like, yeah, she's wearing studs. Studs are cool. You know what's not cool? These warped guitars that like you bought for like $5,000. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. And in fairness, one of my friends had like the axe bass from Kiss. When we had a chance to leave.
Spilled my beer.
Oh, we should have left earlier. Oh, I feel bad now. Oh no.
You should be more careful. It's a rough place.
I don't like your
Well,
attitude.
oh, Chloe, get out of there, please. Walk away. Walk away. See ya. No, get your hands off her.
Not done.
Get your hands off her. Guys, I don't want to apologize to this guy. I don't want to apologize to this guy, but she's in a really tough situation here. There's two grown men who are like way, like not way bigger than her, but they're way more dangerous than her. And like, I hope you guys like don't think less of me for trying to apologize here. I'm not apologizing because I mean it. I'm apologizing because I want to get Chloe out here as safe as possible.
Hey, I'm sorry about the beer, okay?
Not good enough.
Kind of suspected this. Okay, here you go. There you go. That's what you
How
get.
about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spill
Like,
of
I just
beer.
really wanted her to get out there as soon as possible. That's all I wanted.
She's gonna regret every word.
Like, will you guys go away?
This is gonna be good. I'm gonna teach this little punk some man.
I'm serious.
Dude,
you want to see me get angry here?
You're a bunch of
Because I'm getting
freaks.
there.
Not
And it won't be
derogatory
pretty.
freaks as well. Like,
It
Jesus
won't.
She
Christ.
thinks she can take you?
Leave her the F alone. What's wrong with you, you freak?
Hey, dickhead.
Oh. Oh, God. What do we do? What do we do? Run? Should we just run? Don't give him a reason to come after us? But then again, I wonder if we don't attack, doesn't mean that like Rachel, this is Rachel Amber, by the way, I could recognize her face from a mile away. If we don't attack, is it a situation of that we're that like we're gonna leave him open to hurt her and we just run away from and we get into, and like without her? I'm thinking we attack so we can also save Rachel. Oh yeah, right in the balls. Yes, get her. Oh Jesus.
Rachel?
Oh my God.
Come on.
Let's go. So we got a slap in the face. This dude slapped us in the face. I'm sorry, but like we were like 110% justified in kneeing him in the balls. He needed several knees in the balls. Oh my God, Frank! Good man, Frank!
Come on, man. Walk away.
Oh, I got chills. Well done, Frank. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh my God, no wonder she fell in love with this girl. No wonder. How could you not? Super sweet stuff. Super sweet stuff. This is such a different vibe from the other game, but yeah, she got a slap in the face. Those dudes are freaking terrible. Yeah, I regret apologizing, to be honest. Oh, and these are the Life is Strange visuals I'm more used to. That was a really sick scene. These games are all so well presented as well. Look at this. They're for sure gonna do a title screen, aren't they? Music is always top tier as well. The room is a lot like, yeah, here we go. The room is so clear as well, like now. Like it's way cleaner, I suppose, but like that's, yeah, that's... I mean, you're talking about a girl who like went through like a mad amount of depressive states, who had to go through a horrible life, who had to like witness so much happening in her life and have somebody who will leave her. It says Deck 9. Was this not made by Dotna? Was this made by a different developer? I wonder if it was written by Dotna but made by a different developer. Yeah, there's the mark on the face as well. And her mother or something's probably going to notice that as well. That's the first thing she would notice. And Chloe's studs are cool, by the way. Song is pretty cool too. Ah. I like to bask sometimes in the scenes. Try to like really bask in the scenes. Like I really do. Like, because I feel like the characters would do this too. No wonder she fell in love with Rachel Amber, by the way. Rachel shows up in a goddamn like tied up like nearly mohawk. There's the American flag. They'll eventually go over the window. This is a beautiful room. Again, like, I'm not trying to judge her for having a more dingier room later on. She clearly has other priorities in her head. You know, her father died, Rachel Amber left, Max left. And that's obviously going to happen very soon with Rachel Amber as well. There we go. It's a good song. It's a really good song. This is super well directed. It feels like they took all the really strong points of like their direction from the other game and made it even like stronger this time around. Because like I feel like the presentation is crazy off the charts.
All I want to do is shut my eyes and tell the world to go to hell.
Hell yeah.
Daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
Super healthy though. Like I think it's healthy to write these letters and not send them. I think it's super healthy. Yeah, that's right, I called you a loser. Want to know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer. You shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks that verbally abused the dumb bouncer until they led me inside. Firewalk was the shit. Who knew rages like that went down in a little old Arcadia Bay? Fuck Seattle. Plus, I have a sweet ass black eye for a souvenir. MBD, but there were two guys, these two assholes, skeevy guys who manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular girl at school. How was your night, loser? Firewalk plus Chloe, greater than Max. She drew Max here as a goddamn bass player, so she's thinking about Max a lot. So we have character descriptions here as well, so I think we should look at them as well. My name is Chloe Price, but you can call me Middle Finger. I'm an inmate at Blackwell Academy, currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maternity. That would be my mom, Joyce, who endlessly disappointed in me. Which I get it. I'm no one's image of perfect daughter or student or anything really, but who the fuck wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection and it sucks ass, other things that suck. So this is actually like adding a lot to the other game as well, because I wonder now if like a lot of Max's like perfect life, well we did say this like, but it adds more to it, like her kind of like perfect, quote unquote perfect life made her feel a certain way. Mom's a drill sergeant boyfriend David. How hard is to buy weed around here? Having no friends, hypocrites, country music, people say chillax, dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in the car crash, only 2 years. I still think about him all the time, which means Max just left. I've even been having these weirdly lifelike dreams. Sometimes I think of trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. I think you're saying this as well because... not because you believe this, and it is true, what like in a corporeal sense, but I think as well, I think you're saying this right now because you believe that you don't deserve to be, for anyone to be sympathetic towards you, even yourself. You're writing this in this book because you don't want to make it seem you're like, oh, my dad died in a car crash. Just instead of being like, this really F's me up, you're like, hey, he's dead and he's in a ditch and all this stuff, and like that's the truth of it, that's the reality of it. Not because you like you want to believe this or want to say this, it's because you don't believe you deserve sympathy, and that's why I get the vibe from you. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this shitberg town. The pen I use to tag any and everything I want, and my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. I.e. this. So is that pictures of... Who's that? Okay, so we have Frank. For a drug dealer, Frank Bauer is actually pretty chill. We found out that he is like actually very chill. He likes to act like he's a tough guy, and I have no doubt about it that he's done a few messed up things over the years for sure. But to me, he's like a scruffy dog. Tougher he tries to come off, the cuter he seems. I've been buying weed Frank for close to a year now. I almost have never had enough money to pay him, and he always tells me, it's the last fucking time, Chloe. I'm not your fucking friend. Then he always gives it to me anyway. Like I said, guy's adorable. That sounds like a lot of dealers that are just regular people. Of course, if I ever did anything to actually get on Frank's bad side, he might not seem so cuddly anymore. Yes, we've witnessed that as well. I hear Frank's rolls with some dudes who are into way darker shit than keeping high schoolers medicated. It's hard to imagine Frank getting mixed up in anything really bad, but I guess you never know. This is what I'm saying about like I think there's a double-edged sword here with Frank. It's like he's clearly like he should stay away from Rachel Amber, in my opinion. Yeah, that's my opinion. But I'll just keep hoping that Frank is even worse at remembering who owes him money than he is at being imitated. He also helped us, so there's always that. Max Caulfield, MIA best friend, extraordinaire. The artsy motherfucker loves photography more than life itself. And photography, I love the Irish accent comes out here once in a while. Definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past, but who am I to tell people how to live their lives? See, she's insulting Max's, hey, I got to take pictures, going to get to admire the past. But what's funny is like she is so stuck in the past. Chloe is. When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write down and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and save people and shit. Then my dad died and her dad got some job up north and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. A life lesson learned. The worst part is that even though we haven't spoken in months, by the way, I can't rely on anyone. We knew this. This is how Chloe felt, and it felt the same way with her dad dying, and and her leaving, and Rachel Amber leaving. It's only going to get worse. Even though she habitually ignored my texts so much that I just stopped trying. Even though I know deep down she doesn't care about me, she does. Any more than she probably has all the new friends fucking up in Seattle. She never mentioned them once when she was around you. I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey, Chloe, want to just like pirates to be super together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. I'm very like this as well when it comes to friends. I curse people out all the time, but the thing is, the people that wronged me, if they came to me tomorrow and said, "Hey, how are you doing?" I'd reply and be like, "I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good." If I had a nickel for every jerk-off guidance counselor therapist who tried to write shit about my dad over the last couple of years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank ever again. What's the matter? Don't you want to write your dear old dad? I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever. As if a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered, to the underside of a semi-truck. And what the fuck am I supposed to write anyway? That he was perfect dad, who always had fun to be around and never angry, that he treated me like an equal, that he was constantly working to make our lives better, that he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch, that he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy, that his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because he... Excuse me. The thought of either throwing it away or ever using it again is both painful. Then it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us noticed it. Yeah, you wrote about him. If that's coping, then coping can focus. You wrote about him. And you didn't intend it, but you wrote about him. Wait a second. We didn't read about Joy. We skipped past David and Joyce by accident. Despite my mom's best effort, I don't actually hate her. I know shit's been rough since Dad died. Money's tight and her job as a waitress in a diner isn't exactly glamorous. I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she make things so much harder on both of us? She acts as if I smoke pot or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show. It's somehow a personal attack on her. It's worry, as usually it is. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. Going postal on everyone means that she's going around killing everyone. Yep. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool because it was a lot cooler. It seemed like life was a lot easier. But lately there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's fucking everything up. David Madison, a jobless, brainless, dickless shit with a hard-on for the military and a promise to whip me into shape, asshole. I've tried to stretch these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads in her corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that David's flu is a kind of a disease that kills the host. We'll see how that goes, though. But like honestly, we know how it goes. We know that Chloe's gonna feel terrible about David being here for a very long time, and it's only gonna get worse for the two of them.
Hey, Max. Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise.
Max is on the right, of course.
Right?
So sweet. It's so sweet to have this relationship with someone that they can be this close to your parents as well.
Chloe, wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Oh my god. You get eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Last night, seeing Firewalk live. Those skeevy assholes. That girl.
That girl.
Was that really Rachel Amber?
It was. It definitely
Smell
was.
like cigarettes and beer. Better change clothes. I used to love skateboarding. It's the only mode of transportation that doubles as a middle finger to authority. I bet long Max
She keeps this
Silver
as well.
traded her hat for beer and
She thinks about
booty
Max
long
all the
ago.
time.
Nice one, Chloe. Mom's gonna love the new look.
Just say you like fell. You know, what can she say? At this point, let's keep looking around before we get dressed. I understand, like, you know, that's mothers will still
As
pry.
awesome as some of those shows with Elliot were, they were nothing compared to Firewalk last night.
I saved all these. You have to delete that photo of me dancing. Only you could get me to loosen up like that. Happy 2-month anniversary, Elliot. Was that your old boy? Oh, that's the old boyfriend, isn't it? Elliot, you did not rock her world. I'll be honest with you, buddy. Because
Max made me this mix CD years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated.
she bought all of them. That's actually really adorable. That's so adorable. But still, it technically is pirated once you burn it.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science
Oh, yeah, she was really good a science nerd. We knew this about her. Yeah.
fair. Bask, ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear.
The glowy bear.
One of these days, I'm actually going to use you to do my homework.
Having a computer in your room as well. You can tell there's like I said, things are going to deteriorate over time. But it's a really cool room. It's a really cool room.
Fun fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only
Oh,
child.
no, you're lovely. You're lovely. We're going to love you forever.
That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How
Okay.
was last night even real?
I can't remember all of the names, guys. I'll be completely honest. Like, I'm not good with that. But I can say from like, okay, so like bottom row from right to left. The first one is, it's one of the two girls, isn't it? Like, maybe it's a whatever. But I know Taylor's the next one. Is that supposed to be Nathan Prescott and then Victoria beside her? Is that what we're looking at here? Then above on the top right, top row, that's Alyssa, of course. Justin is over here as well in the middle row. Zachary's up in the top row as well. There's Chloe. Warren right beside Chloe as well, which is really adorable. That's Dana in the second row, I believe. It's hard for me to ascertain everybody, but there we go. So Warren, Graham, Chloe Price. Oh, they have the names on here. Okay, Warren, Graham, Chloe Price, Hayden Jones, Zachary Rice, Trevor, Logan, Alyssa, Justin, Elliot. So Elliot is the oh god, yeah, he's pretty, yeah, not your type. Dana Wars, that is Dana. Yeah, Evan Harris, Stella Hill, yeah. Brooke Scott, yeah. Juliet. That's Juliet. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Victoria Chase, Nathan Prescott, Taylor Christensen, and Rachel Ambrose. That's Rachel. Okay, yeah, I think I did good on silhouettes without seeing the names first. Do you think?
Ask Miss Arcadia.
What'd you think?
You're the only source of info I trust in this town.
Give me some cred. Dear Miss Arcadia, did you hear about the firework coming to town? I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything about it. Not all local venues, apparently, dead fan. Don't know, but bumping the threads. So this is kind of like a Reddit thing almost. Or a Quora or something. Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party, not as in you're not invited, more like you're better off staying away. I know I just that just made some of you more into it than ever, so proceed your own risk. Abandon all hope. You enter here. Ever heard of the mill, Miss Arcadia? Thanks, Scourge. Oh shit, if you go, don't look anyone in the eyes. If you look anyone in the eyes, don't look away. If you look away, why would you start listening to my advice now? Look into my eyes. My eyes are alien. Great movie, The Doctor. Is that Warren? No, that's Warren. What are you talking about? Firewalk Forever. Not in this earth. Only the original, though. The Doctor. Oh, I see. What's the mill? That's adorable. Previous topic, Prescott's Illuminati. Next topic, Haiti earthquake relief fundraiser.
Wait, what? Who? What photo?
To Chloe Price from subject. Victoria Chase comment on your photo you're tagged in. To view the photo, click on the following link.
I have feelings about this.
Oh my
Most
god.
of them are not good feelings.
Okay, so Rachel said firewalk, and Trevor's like jealous. Victoria's like, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? So they knew about her. Wait. So they're calling Chloe arm candy? So before anything of this was happening, they're like, they know she's like pretty like fighting for the other side, you know? Or at least fighting for both sides. So they're kind of like, who's the arm candy? Armand, Deborah Borgen, I think. So fun. Kisses. Dana, glam, get it, girl. Who's Deborah Borgen? With Rachel in the picture. That's not Deborah. Rach, you're so gorgeous. I hate you. Of course, Taylor would say this. Of course, Juliet would say this. Juliet's actually not that bad. Dana's actually really great too. Victoria, and who's Armand? Trevor. Dude, that's Chloe Price. Victoria. Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Steph, burn. Victoria, oh no, I didn't mean to make it sound like that. It's so much fun. Alyssa, this is a really intelligent conversation. Okay. I like Alyssa. I always liked helping her and talking to her. No need to come into other people's conversations when they're like just talking about like some fun stuff and like being like, oh, you're so pretty and oh, that's a nice picture. And then being like, this is so smart. You know what I mean? It's like, even that's kind of a bit weird. I know they're not the nicest people in the world, but I feel like it's like, you know, you can just like you can just neglect to do that. You know what I mean? If I didn't like someone, I'm staying out of their business, in my opinion.
Mom said I was too young to go. She was wrong. And it was awesome.
Let's change our clothes. What are we going to change into? No. Wait, what? Oh, we got bonus outfits. Bird Skull, Square Enix member. What? So, I bought the deluxe edition, which actually gives you bonus outfits. It's kind of cool. I'd wear it. But let's see what the other top looks like. We can actually change our clothes. This is awesome. Oh, we have the butterfly. We have bonus. So another bonus outfit. So, oh my god, so these are the deluxe edition. So let's check these out. That's actually so cool that you can get like different outfits for the deluxe edition. And by the way, the extra episode is literally locked behind the deluxe edition, but it was really cheap in fairness. It was like €9. It's actually not bad. I like this. Now, I wouldn't go with these pants with this, but it's actually like a really cool top. Let's check them all out. So that's in the running for sure. I like that. Yeah, it's so it was very cheap. And in fairness, like, you know, the episodes that didn't get demonetized actually like were more than paid for it. You know, there was a few episodes that didn't get demonetized. That's super cool. That looks really good. The pants as well look really good with that as well, and the shoes. Oh, because that's the front runner. This outfit now. We'll check out the other outfits though. There's no point in that. So we also have Hot Dog Man. Hot Dog Man. Let's see. Oh, this is cool too. But it's kind of similar to what we wore yesterday, so like I think we should put on a different thing. Let's try the other. What does this look like? I think the front runner is definitely the Illuminati shirt. That looked cool. Even though, like, you know, Illuminati is like, you know, kind of just it was a big thing back at this time, by the way. That's cool. That's cool. But again, I think the Illuminati outfit, I think you guys would agree, is the best looking outfit in so far. Would you guys agree? I agree. I agree with myself. Let's go with this one. Yeah, it was actually like super inexpensive to get the deluxe edition. But in fairness, the game is old. It is old. That's fine with me. I think it was good. And we also remember that she doesn't really do makeup.
I really should get going. Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid, but then all the unicorns died.
Should we turn it on?
No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows.
Man, I remember... Oh, graffiti, yeah, let's go.
Words of wisdom, don't fail me now.
What are we going to draw, though? 100% of the shots taken, geniuses. So, I remember when I was 16... Like, I have no
Just
problem
ask
saying
Steve
this, by the
Jobs.
way, guys, and it's probably going to be embarrassing, but I think that's, like, we're all embarrassed here, you know, when we're looking into, when we're talking about this game. You know, I feel like it's always good to share your own thoughts as well. For me, I remember I had a bunch of wrestling posters on the wall, and I took them down as soon as, like, I got, like my first relationship, because I was like, oh, I can't have them see wrestling photos. And then, like, I remember, like, a year later, like, a bunch of my friends were like, oh, yeah, we watch wrestling. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Like, I should have, like, torn down something that I love.
Shit, where's my phone?
Oh.
God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe, I said breakfast.
I'm getting my
Guess I better try
phone.
calling my phone with Mom's.
Yeah, the pants are so cool, and the suspenders, too. This is a great outfit. Oh, here's the old bathroom.
Okay. Mom's phone is probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it.
Honestly, it looks fantastic. This is way better than the purple cardigan that Max is wearing. Someone was like, no matter what's
Mom's
happening in this
hiding her
game.
gray hair to impress her boyfriend. Maybe gray hair is his kryptonite. Maybe I should dye my hair gray.
I remember like some of the comments was like, no matter what is happening in the story, someone could be dying, and then Calvin will still be like, man, that purple cardigan.
The preferred towel of Captain Bluebeard, scourge of Arcadia Bay.
That's pretty nice. Well done.
Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay.
True.
And he could go home again. He just didn't want to.
Oh, the bed is even in a different position, which is strange, isn't it? I mean, it's in a different position from when they were younger. When they yeah. That's interesting. It's not interesting, it just happens. Oh, yeah, no.
Bad enough that David comes
Ew.
here for dinner.
The shoes are so good. I know where the phone is, I'm just snooping. We're being a bit of a snoop.
I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad.
I mean, like, I think it's...
What's the matter, Mom? You don't want Dad to see your new boyfriend?
I think he would want her to... No, there's no way we're placing on the dresser, guys. There's no way we're doing that. That's such a...
I made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old. If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed.
I can't get over how good this outfit looks. I'm kind of torn between like acting like Chloe and acting like myself. I think there's maybe a happy medium
Mom's
somewhere.
phone is in her bedroom.
Yeah, we know where it is.
I want Mom to be happy, but not like this.
Love after roses.
like this.
A loss, Jesus.
Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to stand up taller than you ever were. Ugh. Don't give up on yourself. A single spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Better.
Yeah, I don't want to put the photo on the shelf, by the way, because I feel like it would just be very disrespectful.
I should call my phone.
I was trying to look at the bed there, sorry.
Mom's finally making her bed again?
Yeah,
I
you can
guess
see what
that's
she's
a good
going through as
sign.
well. Like, I know it's hard from a teenager's perspective, right? Isn't it? It's very hard. Like, you know, teenagers in general are selfish.
How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating?
Chloe, I'm looking at you through the phone. Does someone have her phone, I wonder? No, it's here.
Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby.
The bathroom? Oh, it is. Oh, no, it's by the toilet. Oh, no.
There we go. Wonder how many calls I've missed.
This is a great angle, too. The composition of this game is always fantastic. Like, the directing in this game is amazing. Oh, the way they're doing messages this time. So we have... Let's look at messages from Max. Oh, no. Okay, so from Max, and this was 2009. So this is 4 years before everything that happened in 2013. So sorry, I've been bad about emailing. Texting is better for me. Anyway, yo, it's Max. How's it going? You there? Oh, God. God, sorry, getting really busy. So she waited 11 days to reply. You'd love Seattle more in a bit. Cool. Maybe some hitchhiking in my future. Hey, hippie. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe we should set up a time to call soon. No worries. Oh my God. Max is not being... Okay. Obviously, everyone has stuff going on in their own lives. She's not making any effort to give time to Chloe. I'll call and check my dance card. It's 7 p.m. in Arcadia Bay. What is the time in 2019 in 2019 in Seattle? I know, right? Maybe this weekend. Sure, anytime. Let me know. Yo, Queen of the Crickets. What's the latest? Max. That's not right, is it? Frank, what are you texting, Frank? Your shit's here. Hell yeah. But tapped out, sorry. Your loss. Hey, can you hold it for me for a day? Can I? I'm your favorite customer. Are you? Frank, you holding? You still owe. You gonna have we whacked? Yes, please. Joke about that over text. You deal drugs with this phone. Anyway, come on, it's 4:20. I'll meet you if you have the cash. Rain check. She doesn't have the cash. So this is Elliot, her old boy? Was this her old boyfriend? Spanish has sucked. Lucky if I passed. Aw. Lo siento, which is sorry. No, I think I did okay. Cool. What you up to? Not much. Got shit to do later. Okay. You finished the chem homework? Nope. Dude, that's the third time. I already know everything. Yeah, she already knows everything. Will you be joining for supper? No thanks. Yeah, get him. Get him. Will you be coming home at some point tonight? Chloe, will you harm by curfew? There will be consequences. No, there won't.
Breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
That's such a mom thing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's such a mom thing. I love Chloe so much. That's such a mom
I
thing.
saw Mom's purse in her room.
It's such a mom thing. To be like, hey, bring the purse down with you.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too? No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Oh, let's climb out the window.
That really makes me want to
Yeah,
hurry.
it's the opposite. It's obviously like the opposite.
Coming, Mom.
Aw, I do feel bad for Chloe. She looks so young here as well, doesn't she? Well, at this point, she would have been what, like 14?
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
What did she
Dining
see?
table, here I come.
So let's see, like...
Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
So he's not moved in yet.
Joyce Price, aka Mom. She looks as beat as I feel.
Go put my purse on the table before you forget.
It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food.
True. True.
Pot roast? Mom hates pot roast.
And the slow cooker as well. I wish I had a slow cooker.
How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth? Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk.
I feel so bad. I always feel so bad. So the fire stain happens still?
Wow. Sean Prescott's son Nathan goes to my school. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the asshole.
Though real estate developer Sean Prescott promised that employee layoffs will be minimal when he purchased the shipyard, he announced this week that he will be ending operations effective immediately. It's not a move not surprising to a longtime residents of the region. The Prescott Foundation also liquidated the Arcadia Bay Steve Doors Association's defined pension plan. Michelle Kinsey Robertson, staff attorney for the foundation, defended the action as our right in the occupying on recovered losses against the debts owed. Sean Prescott could not reach for comment.
Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
And there's a wildfire warning with fireworks.
This is Principal Ray Wells. Let me be emphatic.
Okay.
I have an enormous stick inserted into my
This type
trunk.
of stuff that's still like, it's
Thank
very
you.
charming.
Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Jesus. Let me be emphatic. This is not due to the financial woes, says the principal Ray Wells. After a survey of the tuition of prestige academics of similar caliber, is simply keeping ourselves competitive. Blackwell parents invest in their children, not their vacation homes. Wells further emphasized that in addition to the merit-based tuition awards, this year won by sophomore Stella Hill and Brooke Scott, very not well-to-do, very intelligent students, we've learned. The school's program needs-based scholarship remains in place for the students who maintain exceptional academic awards.
Made that for Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker.
Yeah,
but
everyone made
it's cool.
the ashtray,
I
right?
was never an artist. Wait, those aren't Mom's keys.
Oh, is he here?
And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Like his home,
Yeah,
maybe?
she's definitely feeling this. She does not like this man, of course. We know this.
It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind
Oh,
me.
wow.
So, nobody's fault, really.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, I suppose.
We're already supporting one. Thanks.
She's so biting. It's so funny.
Any letter from Blackwell is never good.
So maybe she thinks that no one's looking out for, or no one's looking for her to come back to school, but they actually are.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year.
It's actually a very bad thing what they do for veterans in America. They are very mistreated. And here's the thing: I don't agree with war. I don't agree with going to war. But if you're sending people to war, especially people who are of lower income, you make sure you take care of them when they come back.
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max? And never looked back?
Yeah, like a different perspective on Max here altogether after seeing those
Dad always
texts.
talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room.
Bad boy. Big chunky boy. Chunker. I'm scared. What's she going to say to
Chloe,
us?
I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
But you told me to go over
You
here.
should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
You told me to go over here, Mom. Come on, Mom.
Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem to be walking into a lot of doors lately.
They're really aggressive.
When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Look, here's what we'll do. We'll say, sorry, I'll do better. I feel like I'm really... Okay, I'm going to say I was sleeping. Because I feel like in this situation, I feel like sorry, I'll do better means nothing anyway.
I was sleeping. I didn't get your text
Legit.
until just now.
Legit.
Oh, you make it so hard to trust you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Pot roast?
I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it, and David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes?
See, like, the thing is with this is, like, I'm totally sympathetic to Chloe here as well. Like, I'm sympathetic to Joyce as well, of course. But this is difficult for Chloe. This is a different man in her house.
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
Girly?
He can be
I
old-fashioned.
call people girly
Yeah.
sometimes.
An old-fashioned dickhole.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like anyone who thinks Chloe's being, like, unreasonable, of course she's a teenager. Of course.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like
Who's
that.
joking, Mom?
Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before
I know she wants to
served
hear
them,
this.
He says, "What are you gonna eat?"
Oh, no. That is such a dad joke.
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that?
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe I just need to be left alone. Maybe David could help.
Maybe David should start paying rent. He spends the night often enough.
How would you know? You're never here yourself. David thinks you need discipline.
David
should mind his own business.
No offense, if David's not living here, he does not get a take on how to raise Chloe, in my opinion. He does not get a take.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
David's an asshole. We know he's an asshole.
Your boyfriend's an asshole.
Oh, I didn't
He's
think we were going to
been
get
good
right up
for
in the
me.
face.
Maybe he rubs you the wrong way because you've been rude.
He's still breathing. That means I've been more than fair.
Fact. Fact, Chloe.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school,
Oh,
Very
no.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Like,
Are you serious?
I love Joyce so much. I just told, I hope you guys
Such
understand. I
what,
understand where
Chloe?
Chloe's coming from so much
Such
here.
what?
Mom's trying. I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe I should.
that's a really
too.
mature of you.
But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
I think that it was a very mature moment, and we're not going to ruin the moment for poor Chloe. I think that it's going to make us all feel terrible if we start arguing it more. Say what you feel, the whole thing of like nothing's okay or he's bad or whatever. I think in this situation, Joyce is hard on her luck. Chloe is already feeling bad. I don't want to make the situation even worse.
I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore.
Yeah, I just
But
think
I
Joyce
need
is going
you.
through a lot as well,
I
like,
do
you
still
know?
need you.
Oh,
You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at
yeah,
all.
like, she's being reasonable
Chloe.
here. Chloe's being reasonable.
Mom,
Have a good day.
What?
you too.
I think Chloe did a very mature thing here.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
True. True that. The animations are so good as well. Holy shit.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
So I'm guessing we have to go this way. Steph? Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph Gindrich. Hey. I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks. Cool. Or maybe we could just go this way. Because why would he be in the garage? Is he out there?
I actually have to let this jackoff drive me to school.
Chloe, it's me.
This is my life now.
I got a camera on you.
Kill me.
There's a camera on you right now. Oh, God. This is going to be a bit explosive, I'm guessing. We have a mixtape as well, do we? Or not saving?
What a piece of crap.
Yeah, that's saving. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of this series. I'm actually pretty excited to get into more of what we're like, well, everything we're getting into here with this. I do think that we like have an appreciation for Chloe a little bit more after this, even though I already had an appreciation for her. But I want to say thank you so much to Ty502, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, Normal Cara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuled, Radish, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Oasis, Death Trap, Anusta, Ciabatta Bread, and Malcolm Kunde. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Life is Strange.